In the beginning of NASA, women were actually barred from being.
So let's stop right there. The question is, what scientific experiments are you going to do in space? The first thing out of her mouth was, well, in the beginning, women were barred. But what about Sally Ride?
Sally was working very hard, and I was up near the pantry, and we found a bag of cashews. You had to be quick to grab the cashews, because Sally was...
Sally Ride was America's first woman in space. She was one of 6 women who were selected together in 1978 to enter the U.S. Astronaut Corps. Sally Ride's personality was very open, friendly. She had a relaxed style about her, but an intensity of focus. She was selected to fly first for reasons known only to NASA. She really plunged into astronaut training with a great degree of discipline, worked very hard and impressed all of the senior astronauts and the trainers with her abilities. Sally Ride was a mission specialist on the 7th Space Shuttle mission, and her principal role was to operate the robotic arm, known as the RMS arm, the Robotic Manipulator System.
You can see slight oscillations in the arm, but it's really doing just about exactly what I'm commanding it to do. And it turned out to be a very easy task, and it's no problem at all.
She was very adept at mastering all the skills that were needed for that particular flight. If you look closely at her suit, you'll notice that her name badge simply says Sally. That's how she perceived herself. She didn't want her full formal name and title on the name tag. She flew with 4 men. They all wore the same uniforms. They all had the same tasks. And if you look carefully at the mission patch of the suit, there is a subtle symbol on the patch that looks a bit like a gear. It has 4 symbols for males and 1 symbol for a female. In that emblem, you can see that there is a woman on board, a U.S. spacecraft for the first time. She felt very keenly that responsibility of performing very well so that it would pave the way for all women to be accepted into spaceflight. Sally Ride became a symbol of equality. She did the same job that male astronauts had done and did the job excellently. She had broken a very high glass ceiling, the ceiling into spaceflight, and that's how we will remember her.
Becoming NASA astronauts, and one of the reasons cited was menstruation, but they didn't have the data to back that up. And so on this flight, I am examining different wound dressing mediums and how they interact with fluid dynamics to the viscosity of menstruation blood.
So you bitches is going up to space to do experiments on your period?
You can't make this shit up.
Nigga, stop. This ain't real, nigga. They going up there to study period blood, nigga. I done thought I done heard it all, bro. Just when a nigga thought he heard, and little boys are supposed to be inspired by a trip of women going to study period blood. Dad, the utter disrespect to every female scientist is outrageous. Outrageous. The amount of women who have been scientists for umpteen years. I'm sure there's another 70-year-old woman that's actually a scientist that we could have sent up there. She could have did some real work. This shit ain't even real, bro. I was like, did she say menstruation? She did. She's going to go study period blood. I swear, man. I swear, man. I'm with Chloe. This world is trash, bro.
Women were actually barred from becoming NASA astronauts, and one of the reasons cited was menstruation. But
Because back in the day, niggas was like, I don't want no period blood just floating around. Stop. Neil Armstrong, nigga. Oh, hell no. We can't take no bitch up there. That period blood gonna be floating around a spaceship and shit. No.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
They can't use tampons in space. No. She tried to change that motherfucking tampon, nigga. There's gonna be blood float through the ship. No. Bro, I can't. I don't even know what to do. I want to just sign off. I should have never came on the air.
They didn't have the data to back that up. And so on this flight, I am examining different wound dressing mediums and how they interact with fluid dynamics to the viscosity of menstruation blood.
The viscosity of menstruation blood.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
That's nasty work, bro. The viscosity of menstruation blood, bro. These bitches went up to space to study period blood. You can't make this up. I could not have made this up if I tried.
You can't make this shit up.
I did not know that until today. I did not know until right now they went into space to study period blood. I am. And wait until the little boys find out this is what y'all did. Wait till the little boys find out this is what y'all did.
But the women.
Viscosity of menstruation blood.
I am examining different wound dressing mediums and how they interact with fluid dynamics to the viscosity of menstruation blood and getting the data to back that up. So a little just.
So is that going to be on OnlyFans when you get to doing the experiment? Like we get all this on CBS, but if we want to see that part, that's on OnlyFans.
What kind of shit is that?
Just in science.
How do you think you're going to affect the way children see you, the way children see all of you astronauts?
Well, I think
First of all, don't no children know none of these hoes.
we're doing that before I come back. I'm getting letters and notes from students all around the country who are watching this and are so
Not the cap.
excited. I have a 9-year-old who wrote me who is determined to lead the Mars crew, who saw Gayle and I speaking and said, "Thank you for making what I want to do cool."
Katy.
Not the cap.
Because the real women that are really doing astronaut work, they can't look cool because they ain't got on a bunch of wet makeup and 45 pounds of weave and all these motherfucking form-fitting bodysuits. So they don't make it look cool.
Exactly.
The disrespect to the women of NASA. The blatant disrespect to the women of NASA.
There are
And this is supposed to be a pro-woman exercise.
a lot of songs that you've written and sung that are space themed, maybe, or are you going to hum anything?
We've been asking.
Have you really?
Yes, of course.
What do you mean?
I have an
Fireworks,
idea.
roar. How about roar?
Yes. I have an idea, and if I do it, it won't be about me or for me. It'll be for the beautiful Earth that we get to see.
Huh?
Because I think the perspective that we're all going to walk away from is like, oh my gosh, we have to protect our mother.
Yeah.
What? I'm trying to take this shit seriously. This is why I didn't just go. This is why I didn't just go to the motherfucking takeoff, because I'm trying to understand what all this is about. And now this shit is just, this is outrageous, bro.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
There's been some negative action surrounding this mission, and I just want to get your thoughts on this.
There's always positive and negative, always. And, you know, Blue Origin's mission is for the benefit of Earth.
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
And
Studying period blood is not for the benefit of Earth. Studying how period blood reacts that high in the air is outrageous. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
you should go walk around and ask anyone who works here how they feel about this mission. And I think you'll get choked up.
Bitch, are you for real?
Make this flight possible, to make it safe.
Many people think that if you're devoting resources to space, you're taking things away from Earth. It isn't an either or, it's a both and.
I don't think that my money went the wrong way.
No, that's not true. You are taking resources from Earth.
And what happens in space also benefits what is happening here on Earth. Listen.
Not for me. Gayle, do you still have a period? Gayle, you like 70, bruh.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you did.
How does this benefit even you?
This wasn't my dream growing up, but if it was my dream, I wouldn't have been able
Thank you, Chloe. I thought it was just me.
to see anybody that looked like me. Either certainly a person of color or a female. That would not have been possible. So now that we are the first female crew, I know we're not going to be the last.
We've been sending bitches up in space for decades now. And here these fucking entitled rich whores come, erasing all this, the same shit that Taylor Hale did in Big Brother. This is what entitled feminists do.
I am a high school bitch. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Kind of love it.
They get into spaces, erase. Bro, entitled niggas do this shit too. We'll get into space, erase all black history, erase all women's history before them so they can make it seem like they did something. They'll find some little niche to be like, oh, we were the all. You hoes ain't even went as far as other bitches have gone.
Why you bringing up old shit?
The disrespect to the women of NASA, all the women before. And bro, this is just gross.
And I just think it opens doors about innovation and imagination.
Women were actually barred from becoming NASA astronauts, and one of the reasons cited was menstruation. But they
Because back in the day, niggas was like, I don't want no period blood just floating around. Stop. Stop. Neil Armstrong, nigga. Oh, hell no. We can't take no bitch up there. That period blood gonna be floating around a spaceship and shit. No.